Welcome to Fossil Ridge High School tonight, live on ESPN TV and Streaming Sports NoCo. It's girls varsity basketball action. Sabercats from Fossil Ridge High School host the Hawks from Horizon in Front Range League tilt that may decide the conference championship. Hello everybody, I'm David Haase, along with Randy McCoy on the call tonight, and Johnny handling our production with the camera. And Randy, good game here tonight, a lot of stories on the court.
Yeah, and we talked to Coach Sauls, and he's the one that told us probably the winner of this game have really a foothold on the or a stronghold on the conference championship. So first game back after the break.
Yeah, welcome to 2019.
Yeah, we did have a hockey game last Friday night, and so first basketball game. We also have a doubleheader coming up Friday as well. So this was a game that Coach Sauls told me back in September that this will be one of the best games. You got number 5 and number 7 tonight, David.
Well, you look at Coach Doler and those Hawks from Horizon, you know, they got 3 D1 players, and you're talking about Big Ten, DU. I mean, they've got some incredible talent in this team, and we know Coach Sauls and his players tonight with Ashley Stefik and the rest of them will be all ready for this game, but it's still a tall order. They're going to play it all out tonight and see what comes up. But we expect a great one here on ESPN TV.
Yeah, and you're going to see many of the names, or at least a few of the names that are playing tonight on that All-State team at the end of the year.
Won't be a surprise. Yeah, you're playing in the high school All-Star games here, and these are names that that have earned their way through it. You know, you see we got players like Deem, coming across from the Hawks. 13 and 7, 13.7 rebounds a game. And Ashley Stefik, who's been a mainstay here for Coach Sauls and his team, 16 points a game, 7 rebounds, made 11 threes so far on the season, and we're just getting started here in the second half.
And I think I saw she's averaging 5 steals a game.
Yeah, well, and the girls' level, that is that step ahead thinking that is so important.
Yeah, she's got active hands, and so anyway, we will take a timeout and come back for the tip-off here. Horizon, Fossil Ridge, Front Range League girls basketball here on Streaming Sports and ASBN TV platform. This is Randy McCoy, David Haase. We'll be back after these messages.
The most magical time of the season to me is Toyotathon, with great deals on Tacoma, RAV4, even the awesome Camry. For you and your family.
Hi!
So, how can I help?
Right now, get 0% APR financing for 60 months on a new 2018 RAV4 or $3,000 cash back on a new RAV4. For great deals on other Toyotas, visit Toyota.com.
Here's your key.
So how does...
Magic.
Toyota, let's go places.
I make my coffee at home.
I cut my own hair.
I buy in bulk. So do I.
Jag tar med mitt eget godis när jag går på bio.
I still use my parents' TV login.
Saving isn't style. Start saving with the Anywhere account today.
After playing the game for many years, and I decided I could either watch from the couch or get on the field and become part of the game.
I became a judge because it was a natural transition from being a gymnast to coach, now judge.
I love the large crowds, the excitement of the game, and you know what? I got the best seat in the house.
Help these kids. Help this community. Become an official.
And we're back here, David, just in time for the starting lineups.
First out for the Hawks from Horizon. Number 5, Celeste Ramirez. Second player out, number 12, Ali Jimenez. Number 15 is Olivia Waffle. 22, Sam Dean. See her name a lot tonight. And final starter, number 25, Ariel Wisney. Sabercats, as you can hear the crowd going, number 1, the Alexis Kohler, the junior. Number 3, Ashley Stefik, the senior. 13, Rachel Novak. 23, Kason Hobbs. And number 24, Sophie Haddad. And we will see an active bench, I know, from Coach and Coach Sauls, but we've already talked about how, the injury bug has hit this school like no other.
Security.
Yeah, security. We have a celebrity sighting.
Halftime.
But you know what? Kevin Lionel from Colorado here in the house, as you expect from a big front range game like this.
Yeah.
The officials are out. We want to thank those officials tonight. It's an ongoing story, and it's nationwide. We all love to get over the people in the stripes, and we'll do our fair share of it, but got to respect them for their commitment to the game and these kids to be able to play their game.
And the first thing I know, this Horizon team, boy, they are long, aren't they?
Yeah, they've got some serious size on the court, and that's one thing Coach Saul said for the game. He says, we're going to play man-to-man. I want to pressure. I got to try to out-quick them. We're not going to measure up. It has to go to a setup on how we're going to go from side to side on them.
Waiting on the band to finish there.
All right.
Play 4 8-minute quarters. Here's my friend, David Haase.
Haddad and Wisney to jump in center. Controlled.
Saw her as a sophomore last year.
Man right out of the gate by the Sabercats as expected. Nice down pass. Stone, though, trying to cross the paint. Stefik pushes it up court. Certainly think it'll be a pace game. Step back 3. Doesn't go, but rebound Sabercats.
And that's what's going to be tough because with that height, they're going to be able to block without fouling.
Yeah, you can just stand up, be vertical. Going in the lane, and a foul's going to be drawn. Nice penetration there by the Hawks. And Randy, it's if you're going to be aggressive on man defense, you're going to have to pay the price somewhere along the way. The fouls will come. Waffle draws that foul. First foul of the night. And the step back 3 from Ramirez is that they're 11-3 and a strong start here in the state of Colorado. Penetration of that time by the Sabercats draws the foul.
We saw last year Haddad has no fear.
Yep. No, you gotta love that aggression.
Against Highland Ranch last year, and
Kohler at the line for a pair.
And the one thing when you do have a team that's bigger than you, the one thing you do want to do is run them.
Yeah.
Get them tired and
try to chase. Make them come after you. Second attempt coming. Hard off the back. Rebound by Dean, though. Lose control of it, trying to hand it off to a teammate, and Sabercats will get the ball in. No, actually, they're going to call it tipped away.
Did I? My eyes.
Thought there wasn't anybody else.
Okay.
My first error in 2019.
Once again, no one called you to ask.
Yes, exactly. Another step back 3, that time a little short, rebound on the ground.
As good as the first one looked, that looked about as
yeah, that was a little rushed.
Uncomfortable.
Yep. That's what I'm going to try to find the line with my feet, but my body wasn't quite ready to shoot it. Jimenez inbounds, gets it over to Waffle.
Coach Saul's doing the
out, getting to that rebound. Though, that's the thing, as you said, Randy, you can take it to them. They don't have to do anything. Wisney's going to be extended above anybody else's jump.
Yeah, she's
got that length.
She said, you said she's taller than you. And
yeah, I think she's right at the 6'2" mark pretty easily. Spinner in the lane, doesn't go. Ball on the floor, though. Rebound again, SaberCats. Hustle here is paying off so far.
Yeah, boy, they need to hit one of these shots.
Yep, 3-0 still, under 6 to play.
Boy,
Right
they're
now,
out quicking them, aren't
exactly, just getting to the ball on the floor. Pull-up jumper. Boy, the lid's on so far. A lot of good looks, just not going. Rebound by the Hawks.
It's the last thing you want to see if you're a coach and come out cold like that.
Oh, gosh, that's 5 good looks at least. Cross-court pass. Baseline drive.
Oh, that's offense.
And it's going to go the other way. Just a great job there. You said it. Novak sat there, waited. And for you younger players out there, hold your space, got a good base. You don't need to lean. The offensive player will do it for you.
Little mustard on the call there by the official. Mindy Rudolph.
It's varsity time.
Nobody remembers Mindy Rudolph.
I know. That's a crowd under their own right there. Haddad baseline being picked up by Deem outside. That's kind of good on good right there.
Well,
as
she's
far as
got to
athletes
go ahead and shoot that, I think.
Yep. That wasn't a foul on Dean. That was the foul that reached from behind. Yeah, and it was.
It was a clean block.
Yeah. It's almost amazing they didn't call the block with the caught ball as a jump ball beforehand.
Yeah, it was that clean.
Yep. Hobbs though going to the line, just the grab from behind. First one's up, and the SaberCats are on the board now. Kind of one of those adrenaline games right now. Everybody's kind of just forcing everything, moving around. 2 for 2 there. Nice trip to the line by Hobbs. 3-2 now. Horizon leads.
See if that opens the store for Fossil Ridge now. Well, you can't leave her.
Going in. Yeah. Got that lane, and boy, you said the length there. You just said before the free throw line, 2 steps and layup time, and she'll go to the line for 2.
Coach Sauls and one of the officials talking a little bit about the rules of the game.
Yep. Keeping it up to date. First one is up and good for Ramirez. Quick substitution in.
Daventon. Well, that's a basketball name, isn't it?
Yep.
Junior. This junior class of Fossil Ridge, they were sophomores last year. Very, very strong class.
Yeah. Well, like I say, Coach Sauls has got a very veteran group. Stepping on the drive, been quiet so far. That one goes.
No, that was
tough shot. Nice touch by the senior off the glass.
That was Iceman-ish, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Wow.
Finishing high off the glass. We just said the SaberCats, I mean, just
there's another steal.
A few seniors, but mostly juniors on a pretty veteran team. Horizon's got their 4 main contributors are all seniors.
How many times do we see that? You know, you wait until they're all seniors and then you try to win it. And we saw that in football this year. We saw that.
Yep.
And Horizon's got those same thoughts in their mind, don't you think?
Oh, very much so. Stefik, 3, gets a good look. Just a little short. Bounce off the top. Be back over to the Hawks.
Didn't look to me like she had talked herself totally into that shot.
I agree. Yep. Okay, 1-2-2 press now by the SaberCats. Little jump switch there. And a travel call. Nice job on it. And that's what we talk about, really, the jump on that top of that. And all of a sudden the player doesn't know where she's at, drags a foot.
So I would say Fossil Ridge has come out and theoretically they're doing what they want.
Well, yeah, and you say the harassing man-to-man, a little zone press that time, but still just being active and trying to be quick. Stefik got the lane going down the middle. A little hook to drive, doesn't go. No call on the contact.
Yeah, I was going to say, there's some body.
Yeah, Deems the rebound.
We get timeout. I'll tell you something I really like out of Stefik so far that I'm seeing.
Little run in the lane. Nice little lefty that goes. That's a good look by Jimenez there. Adding to her reason for 14 a game. Long 3 that time by Stefik, doesn't go.
Well, she's got the green light, I'll guarantee you that.
Jimenez thought about it inside of Wesley. Got
oh, boy,
easy
that should have been
play.
a jump ball.
Yeah. On the floor, though, picked up by the Cats.
Never mind.
Yeah, Haddad going down.
And one.
Well, a nice job of going through and drawing the contact. Talk about that. If the defense doesn't stop you, how do you take that ball?
Yeah, well, you go strong. I mean, you just go. What I was going to say about Stefik is, you know, last year, every time she drove, she went to the left and went up with her left hand. What has she done 2 times? She's gone the right to her strong hand. She's figured it out. You know, you might make more of those if you go to your strong hand. And she's got a good left, but she's going to make more with her right hand. Oh, she's got that posted up. And
doesn't go. Quick rebound, doesn't fall. Rebound by Dean for the Hawks. Checking in now for the SaberCats, Zwetzig, number 20.
Oh, nice
underneath,
block.
Nice block. Very nice block.
Another one. Yeah, we're not going to give you 2.
Yeah, get a piece of the arm there going up through it. Also, number 15, Lauren Klein in the game now for the SaberCats, checking in after the first shot. Nothing but the cords that time for Jimenez. Number 2, Audra Vine. Got a little checking on her. Freshman in. Getting a lot of time for the Hawks. Leads the team in three-pointers made. She's made 13.
Looks like she's already had an ACL, too.
Yeah, got the wrap on. So we see more and more of that, don't we?
Boy.
Pushing it all the way through, but blocked at the end by Jimenez. That's that length again. Add the athleticism. Cross-court pass stolen, tipped away by Stefik. And that'll go the other way. Nice job, active hands that time. Novak had a chance for the Hawks, didn't corral it. Out to the SaberCats. Allison Ostoff in now for the SaberCats too. A lot of players getting in. We've got 4 subs already for Coach Salz's team. 8-4 right now with 2:40 left here in the quarter. Horizon does lead. Low scoring, high effort game, just hasn't got through it. Vine on the steal and the bounce pass. Step back jumper, and the foul is going to be called on Ton.
Easy call.
Yeah, we sent Jimenez to the lane. Boy, I like the way she goes down. She's got that dribble rhythm, doesn't she? And she just steps into it, slides back.
Well, she's strong enough to get it up.
Space for the shot.
And she does it without traveling, unlike James Harden.
Yeah. And a very nice stroke at the free throw line. That's another one down. 9-4 now, early going here in the first quarter. Thanks for tuning in to ESPN TV, Streaming Sports NoCo. Dave, Randy, and Johnny tonight on the call. So a 2 for 2 there. SaberCats, it's not like they've had good looks, Randy. They just got to get shots to fall. Stefik tried to get underneath, works her way around, and shot off. Had to force that. Doesn't go. Well, however she turns around, she's just getting mugged. That's a couple competitors knowing it there, too. Deem and Stefik, you know, they've probably been playing each other since 7th grade. In your higher level club team play.
Stefik just needs to take a deep breath and relax. And, you know, when you have a big score like that, oh, nice one.
Well, and Zwesig steps in, and that's the scoring we saw from her last year. And right now, it's what the SaberCats need. Somebody else to make a bucket. Cuts the lead in half. 10-7 now, Horizon. Nice pass underneath. Up and good. Boy, just a great feed underneath that time to Delgado. Knocks the layup down.
Horizon's very fortunate that Stefik has not come out hot. She's had several pretty good looks, actually.
And a hustle pickup that time by Klein. Loose ball cutting to the rim. Off the glass, good. 9-12 now. SaberCats trail.
Best way to get people off of Stefik is to... Oh, she had position. Number 20 had...
Yeah, Zweitzik came back underneath there, and she was kind of there first, but it's...
Let's see what they're calling. Oh, that's who they're calling it on. All right, good. That's a good call. That's a good call.
Especially if you're here.
Yeah. Well, that's one of those calls that either way somebody's going to be mad.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's how I saw it. I would have saw it that way.
Timeout here on the court.
12-9 our score, Horizon ahead. You're watching Streaming Sports.
I still use my
Is Toyotathon with great deals on Tacoma, RAV4, even the awesome Camry for you and your family.
Hi! Shot short,
So,
rebound
how can I
again,
help?
Jimenez.
Right now, get 0% APR financing for 60 months on a new 2018 RAV4 or $3,000 cash back on a new RAV4. For great deals on other Toyotas, visit Toyota.com.
Here's your key.
So how does
Magic.
And if you're going to play that aggressive,
Toyota,
man, you got
let's
to do
go
those jumps.
places.
You got to jump in front, try to double team, tip the ball away, make all the advantages you can, manufacture some turnovers. Under a minute to play here in the first. Pass underneath, take it away. Pull up, fast break. Good. Ton, nice job of realizing defense is beyond her and stopped short, put up a good shot she liked and got it. Cut the lead to 1, under 40 down here in the first.
I love seeing that. So many times we see them go down and throw up an out of control layup.
Stevick behind the back down the lane, takes a step, and the circus shot goes. Off balance, but it counts. SaberCats lead for the first time here tonight, right at the end of the first quarter, under 15 to play. Pull up, doesn't work. Stevick going down, 5 seconds to play. Got the lane, left alone, and gets to the runner. Awkward shot, but great touch. And that's into one here, Randy. A quick rush at the end, 3 buckets in a row by the SaberCats. They turn that deficit into a lead, 15-12 after 1 here at Fossil Ridge High School.
The most magical time of the season to me is Toyotathon with great deals on Tacoma, RAV4, even the awesome Camry for you and your family.
Hi!
So, how can I help?
Right now, get 0% APR financing for 60 months on a new 2018 RAV4 or $3,000 cash back on a new RAV4. For great deals on other Toyotas, visit Toyota.com.
Here's your key.
So how does...
Magic.
Toyota, let's go places.
So we're back here getting ready for the second half. Want to thank one of our sponsors, Jim's Wings. I see Jim's Wings. We'll get a picture of that banner. I believe it's up on the wall here. If I don't see it right now, but
oh, I know they're there.
But best wings in Northern Colorado since 1991. Jim's
Once again,
Wings.
voted on that for 2019. They've got that award going on. Certainly a favorite in the Haase household and many others. I closed out 2018 with my challenge. Anybody wants to go there and take the Ram Hot Challenge, I'm buying the wings if they can try to eat them. No one seemed to want any of that, but contact me at DaveH1923 on Twitter. It'll be your demise. Starting here the second quarter, Cats with that great run, Randy, at the end there. 3 quick buckets, got a 3-point lead.
I like this, giving Stefic a little rest here. And
yep, big block by Wisdom, but she catches it, goes out of bounds.
Hey, you got to go in, don't you?
Yeah, strong drive by Hobbs there. Got to try it, but that's the third block tonight so far by Wisney. She's, just got that smart sense. Klein there, a little hesitant. Turnover. Also on the court now for the SaberCats, Haddad, number 24, along with Zwetzik, number 20. 23, Hobbs, and 15, Klein. Deem there with the ball, number 22 for the Cats. Excuse me, for the Hawks.
You got Hawks, you got Cats.
Yeah,
you got
everything's 4 letters and with an S, so I got to keep paying attention. Nice spin underneath.
Double.
That's a double dribble.
Yeah.
She knew as soon as she did it. She's kind of pivoted. Didn't have that step in line, did she?
Yeah, it's not the NBA, so.
Yeah, exactly. 25, Wisney, along with number 15, Waffle, Deem, and Jimenez.
Like to see Haddad see the ball go through the bucket.
Kick out, 3, look, good.
Whoa!
Well, Hobbs had spotted it nicely, got the pressure drawn in, a good look at it, and it falls. 18-12 now, SaberCats. When Wisney just kind of rushed that, didn't she? She had all the space she needed in the world and turned around, just kind of tossed it across the backboard.
See if she can
Another
hit that.
look, Haddad short on that one. Rebound, back up, doesn't go. .6:20 play here in the half, 18-12. Lead by the SaberCats after a slow start. Picked it up right at the end of the first quarter. Long three-pointer, good. Jimenez shouldering most of the scoring so far here early. Underneath, a little long, out of bounds. Will be back for the Hawks. Substitutions back in now for the SaberCats. Novak and Stefik, both seniors. I like that idea too, just give them a little bit of rest. Coach Sauls, no, we're going to play high tempo. We need to play 8 or 9 players. Jimenez, Stefik matched up out front. And a little hard underneath, not controlled by the Hawks. It will be out to the SaberCats.
Fossil Ridge is playing his work so far. They've got Horizon second guessing their passes and
moving a little quicker than I probably think they'd ordinarily like to do it. You know, you got skilled players in those 4 seniors, and set up and run your pattern. Coach Doller's look. That time though stolen, taken away by Jimenez down court behind the back. Nice move in the lane, left hand goes short but draws the foul. That was a next level move, wasn't it? Didn't break stride, going behind her back and up with the left. 5:19 left here in the half. Hawks with a chance to cut into the 3-point lead of the SaberCats. 18-15 now. And Jimenez, I think that's either 3 or 4 in a row from the line. Vine checking back in for Wisney for the Hawks. Second one's on its way and good. Wow, what a great free throw shot. That's just simple and direct. Haddad drives, goes in, loses her feet, and to the ground. That's a travel call. Expected a little bit more physical resistance there and didn't find it. Hawks with a chance here now to get the lead back. 5 minutes left here in the half. Long pass picked up. Deem. Not many looks for her so far tonight. Stefik pushing the pace. Gets bumped. No call. Good look at a 3 and nails it. Hobbs again, Randy. The benefit of that penetration, the kick out pass, and she spots up. Nice ball movement by the SaberCats. 21-17 now. Back to 4. Baseline, pull back, turn around, spin, doesn't go, goes to the floor. Rebound, Deem. Doesn't fall. Hobbs down court, left alone, gets the little cherry look, and the just goes. And a quick timeout by Horizon. Coach Doler says, you know what, we can't let them just run. Right now we're not playing our game. They're down by 6, so it's one of those moments you go to the huddle and say, okay, let's take our time. We need to get back in our set. And Coach Sauls is saying, what? Keep it up. Don't stop. Keep that pressure going. I love the ball movement. I think right now, Randy, the three-pointers by the SaberCats, kind of the difference.
Yeah, I think, again, we talked a little bit about Steffi going to her right. If you notice, almost everybody's going to their strong hand this year. Last year it was almost like the whole team would go to their offhand.
Yep. Well, and you look through it as the game progresses right now, you see the SaberCats, have had more 3 looks, more 3s taken. Horizon's only taken a couple. trying to pound that ball inside, use their length, and those shots aren't dropping. And right now the difference, like I say, the threes that have fell for the SaberCats pretty much account for that 5-point lead. Horizon will inbound. Jimenez brings it up, picked up at half court by Stefik. Entry pass to Deems, kicks across, still short, stolen away. Kaler down the court. And just a nice controlled effort. Makes the defender try to come after her. Didn't really pick her up, and an easy layup. Cats by 7. When Horizon just looks disjointed right now, it's like either they're not wanting to put the ball in the air or they don't know who wants to take it. A nice down court pass that time. Novak out in front, catches it, draws the foul. She'll go to the line. That's 7 fouls now. Single bonus for the SaberCats rest of the half.
Have a little internet problem here, folks, so bear with us.
Love technology.
We are at the mercy of slow internet tonight for some reason.
Free throws off. Nice rebound, puts it back. Boy, I tell you what, just the little things right now, everything that Hobbs is doing ends up in a bucket, doesn't it?
Well, me and you have played basketball long enough. You get a team running and gunning and being aggressive. Oh, what a pass.
Hobbs on rebound, puts it back up. Hobbs, I think, is in the double figures. Right now it's 30-17. Big lead by the SaberCats. Hawks can't throw it in the ocean right now. They just don't seem to have any cohesiveness in how they're wanting to run their offense. Credit the defense for the SaberCats for that. There's a fourth shot, doesn't go. And Jimenez wants a block, and it was tipped. The ball went to the left about 2 feet and doesn't get the call. Coach Diller's going over there. Okay, how do we not see that? Three minutes to play here in the half. 13-point lead. Big second quarter for the SaberCats. Ton looks across to Haddad. Long three. That's going to be short. That ball was blocked. And goes out of bounds to the Hawks. Zwisik back in now for Haddad. Hawks will inbound now. Still fairly patient, Randy. I'm surprised, they're not trying to push a little bit more, but this zone defense now, kind of a step-out matchup. SaberCats, Coach Saul's swishing it up a little bit. Man goes underneath, though, and a nice dry penetration by Ramirez that time. She draws the foul. And we'll go to the line. Just not a good shooting half so far for Horizon. We're back now at Foster Ridge High School. Sorry about those technical difficulties. Here starting the third quarter, 32-26.
We talk. It's kind of funny to talk veterans in high school, but that's really what these teams are. They've played a lot of games at this level.
Well, Horizon's got the four seniors that that handle most of the scoring there. The freshman Vines coming off and knocked down a number of threes. Although with Coach Sauls, he's got one sophomore and all juniors and seniors, so a very veteran look there. A heavy junior team, as we've talked about. You can't deny Ashley Stefik, but tonight the scoring load has not really been hers. It's been Hobbs. And I think a benefit of the activity and the energy level for the SaberCats, so that's really been the benefit and how that scoring has come.
Yeah, I think that's been the best thing for Fossil Ridge is, they're at their best when they have a lot of people scoring. Haddad scored right at the start of the quarter here. You mentioned Hobbs is having a great game. Davin Ton hit one in that first quarter run. They really had a lot of people producing. Zwetzig was solid off the bench. So, they're kind of at their best when all of those players are contributing.
We'll see how the foul count I mean, there have been a lot of players on the floor of both teams, and you know, we were just short of double bonus with both teams that in the second quarter. Once again, sorry about our internet issues here. Technology is sometimes your friend, sometimes not. Still that man defense by the SaberCats trying to push it. Baseline shot again, and I'll tell you what, a distinctive look, a very arcing shot by Jimenez, but boy, she doesn't touch much of that rim.
No, I mean, that's a smooth stroke, and you kind of mentioned that arc. She releases really high, so it's hard to affect that shot, it looks like, too. And Fossil Ridge is really going to have to key on her.
Again there, Fossil taking advantage of the quickness, knocking the ball away. Pass down again, and Hobbs, the beneficiary, spotting up. It's that second pass look that's been the key tonight, I think, so far for Fossil Ridge.
Yeah, the ball movement's been pretty good, and like I say, when they're hitting them, I mean, Hobbs is having a great game. She's kind of your star of the night right now, I'd say.
Strong look there at that time, just doesn't drop. Rebound by Kohler. 5.5 here left in the third quarter, 38-30, SaberCats lead. Stefik, three doesn't go. Stepped out of bounds, but then I guess that didn't matter. They got the ball back. And an off-balance put up in the air. That's where your feet started, not where your body ended kind of call, because you had the position, but you kind of jumped away from it. I'm not sure how much more the defender could have done there.
No, there's nothing there. That's one of those, I think the result of the shot leads to the foul as much as anything else.
And Haddad gets her second. First shot is up and off the rim. One thing that kind of kept the Hawks somewhat in it the first half was their free throw shooting. They were red hot.
Yeah, and you mentioned that fouls, especially at first quarter. They were getting to the line a lot. The foul count kind of slowed down a bit in the second quarter, thankfully. But that's a good way, especially when you're trailing, man. Get to that line, stop the clock, get some freebies. That's the way to do it. I think Coach Saul is going to be very eager for his team to clean things up on the foul count.
Waffle looks, the second one knocks it down. Backcourt down to SaberCats, though.
You know, if we
extra pass.
Yeah, that's a great pass. Good finish from Zwedzig. If we had the second chance opportunities, Fossil Ridge, you know, even though I would say Horizon has the height advantage, Fossil Ridge is dominating on the glass.
Yeah. Well, there's so many balls. They're those 50-50 balls of who hustles and gets those spots. They've got him. Deem to the line, gets hacked. Kind of waiting for her to get her shot. You know, averaging as she has so far this year. You know, looking at 13 points a game, I don't think she's got more than a couple so far.
No, they've done a good job on her, kind of clogging her area, making it uncomfortable.
4.5 here to play in the third. First one's up and good. 3 fouls so far this half on the SaberCats, none yet on the Hawks.
I'm sure a parent will point that out.
Generally the way that works. Rattles around, doesn't go. Nice job by Hobbs. Getting up, pulling that rebound down.
She's got to be pushing toward a double-double.
Long three-pointer doesn't go. Rebound, nice job screen out by Adeem. One thing I notice here, though, most of the time the Hawks, they get a rebound, they turn around and bring it up. They don't pass it down court. Throw underneath. Oh, just a great way of sealing off.
Yeah, that's positioning
that's,
right there.
Yeah,
that's
great.
Smart. Just
someone coached her well along the way. Now this trapping half-court zone right now, so far been no problem for the Fossil Ridge SaberCats. Cross Hobbs again, ball up just a little short. And it so often happens after a miss, you try to make a play, she's going to get the foul called on her.
And those are ones you need to clean up. I mean, you're going to have some fouls in the paint, trying to prevent easy baskets every now and then, but just kind of silly reach-ins, that really hurts you in a game where clearly free throws are going to be big. They're already at 4 fouls, 4 minutes left in the third quarter, so Horizon's going to be shooting a lot. So you can't give away cheap fouls.
Yeah, they're down by 6 right now with the ball. 40-34, SaberCats lead. Back in the game now, Klein for the Cats. Kick out, Deem. Jumper doesn't go. Nice job underneath. Good positioning that time by Klein. Kicked it out. Zweitzig crossover, goes down baseline and gets the hand check. Nice night here at Fossil Ridge High School. Thanks for tuning in to ESPN TV. Dave Haase along here with Kevin Lytle in the third quarter from the Coloradoan. Randy McCoy and Johnny bring you this telecast tonight. Thanks to our sponsors, ESPN TV, along with First Bank, Pedersen Toyota, and Jim's Wings. Stefik, nice position underneath. Doesn't get it to go. Just kind of too soft on that shot. Rebound Horizon pushing the pace. Look underneath. Wiz powers it underneath. Kick. Ball well out of control though. Back of the hands. Doesn't go.
It's a good job by Zwedzig to come in on secondary rebounding help, because the size advantage in there, like we said, is clearly Horizon.
Well, a lot of Wisney is, it's one of those things, the evolution of the athlete of size. So far, you're tall, you can get to the ball quicker, but do you move to the ball? And if you're leaving it there, somebody else will reach up and grab it. Obviously a skilled player, but you start seeing that game change. Trying to catch a little something here on the scoreboard.
I think they're debating if the possession arrow hadn't changed.
Yep.
And
nice job by the officials there catching that. 3:07 left here in the half. 40-34. SaberCats lead. Still baiting some technicality here.
Surprisingly, the coaches don't agree on whose possession it should be.
Either way, as we always say, our opinion doesn't really matter so much, and nobody else's does either. You got to have stripes on to do it, and they do. Nice job of breaking that press that time. SaberCats Wetzig up, baseline pass. Little zone look now coming from the Hawks. Little change up now for the call in the offensive set for the SaberCats. Kind of wondering when this would come too. You want to say, okay, we're going to try to make you push your game away. Pass underneath, little collision.
Yep, and that was a good offensive set for a minute there. It looked like they were just going to pass it around the perimeter.
Yep.
But then had the cutter get to the free throw line and then throw it down low. That's just how you draw it up.
2.5 here to play in the third.
That's where some of that veteran savvy comes in. I mean, they've seen different defenses 1,000 times, so they, especially with Stefik around the point, just change your offense.
Horizon pretty upset there with a little bit of a talk on a SaberCats player who took about 5-8 seconds in the lane and didn't move.
A slow stroll through the lane, I'll call it.
Yeah. Pass, downline, baseline, jumpers up. Doesn't go. Good position. Rebound back up. And just an excellent job that time by Klein. Several key rebounds since coming in for Haddad with her fouls. Boy, she's been the addition here in the third quarter of the bucket.
That's 2 fouls she's drawn on this possession too, which obviously this gets her to line, but also helps get Fossil Ridge kind of back in that foul count. Really big hustle minutes for her right now.
Shots up, short, doesn't go. Substitution in now, Ton back in for Kohler. 40-34 with 2:02 left here in the third. SaberCats lead. Kind of a back and forth game early, but they extended out 30-17 and then been able to hold on. Nothing less than 6 points so far this half.
Yeah, this is kind of tricky time, I think. Foster Ridge has they've gone cold this quarter.
Debatable whether or not that hit the bucket or not. The ball went out of bounds. It doesn't really matter.
Yep.
So the coach just wants to win a point, not an argument. Horizon inbounds now. Deeb, Delgado, Wisney, along with number 32, Poncio, and Vine. Three-pointer doesn't go. That's kind of a home court call right there, as everybody else would kind of say. Yeah. The only way that doesn't go is there a foul, but that's either way. It's out. Stepping down midcourt, picked up by Delgado. Back to the man defense and moved out of that zone pretty quickly, Kev.
Yeah, that was basically one extended possession worth. But Fossil Ridge isn't hitting anything right now, so.
Good turn. Nice defense.
It's a great double.
Yeah, it really was. Picked up the double team, as you said. Ball kicked out. Stefik down. Stopped on the dribble by Vine. Oh, nice cutting pass. Doesn't go. But there's an over the back that counts.
There's Klein again, and she's the one that had the great double. Gets the offensive board, draws a foul. I mean, she's had, there's nothing that will really show up in the stat sheet. A couple boards, I guess, but really big couple minutes for her.
She's drawn 3 fouls in this half. Now we're tied up, all even up in fouls, 4-4. Fadeaway, Stefik doesn't go, a little off balance, almost tipped in by Horizon. Game that's really slowed the pace down here. Under 45 to play, 40-34. Horizon trails with the ball. 3-point look, and that one is good. Knocked down by Poncio. Oh, a nice pass down low. Zwetzik across the line, and just good ball movement. Puts the lead back to 5. 25 to play here in the third. Clock running, under 15 to play. Horizon still trying to pick and roll, trying to look underneath.
Nice
look
steal.
Underneath. Great job of just positioning that time. Fossil's got a chance to bring it up the court, under 3. Klein with the runner, and fittingly, she knocks down the bucket at the buzzer, putting the SaberCats up by 7. What a quarter of play coming in there for Lauren Klein, the senior.
Yep, she was huge. Great defense plays, hustle plays, and then the scoring at the end.
Well, let's do a quick little preview we got here for the end of the week. We got games coming up. You're going to watch Poudre and Collins. We got Rocky Mountain playing as we go along. There's great stories here in town.
Yeah, definitely. And it's a really busy Friday with those 2 crosstowns. Poudre, Fossil, I think. The girls' game, obviously, Fossil will be favored, but the boys' game should be really good. And then you mentioned Rocky Collins. Basketball's the side story on that one. Really emotional night. Raising funds for Carter Edgerly, the Rocky Mountain player, basketball player fighting cancer. So if you want, you can come out and support that. They have a Qdoba bar.
Yep.
Proceeds going to his family. So a great cause, and basketball is just a positive sideshow to that one.
Exactly. Well, thanks for joining us here for the third quarter. Kevin Lytle from the Coloradoan, and a 44-37 lead for the SaberCats as we open the fourth quarter. Thanks for tuning in and watching ESPN TV. Yeah. See you later. Back here now, start of the fourth quarter, 44-37 SaberCats lead with the rebound there off the first inside play. And a little aggressive that time by Vine from the Hawks, just midcourt pressure. Several substitutions now back in for the Hawks.
Well, I think the Hawks obviously are frustrated. They have been, there's that. That's what speed do, and Fossil Ridge has just been running up and down the court. And
well, they've been a step ahead of them the whole way. And then you hit some timely shots like that. Daventon right there, the big 3, puts the lead back up to 10. Because pretty much most of the balls that hit the floor tonight, Fossil Ridge has got to first. Answer, nope, short. On the ground. Good hustle rebound, still loose ball. Nice hustle, both teams. Delgado and Stefik down there. Picked up, though, quickly and put in by Deem. 7:07 left here in the fourth. Good patience that time. Klein again in the corner. Doesn't that time didn't go. Excuse me, Hobbs. But the answer back in.
And anybody who's watching, let this be a lesson to you about rebounding. It has really nothing to do with height, does it?
No. No, it really doesn't. Get yourself positioned, get good spot, good footwork.
And want to. I mean, defense and rebounding is nice move.
Yeah. Great over under that time. Dean Shows the ball to the defender, steps back underneath and rolls it in. Chance for the end one here. 6:29 left. They trail by 8 with this one still pending. But I think you'll look to see a lot more of that just to get her. I mean, her length and mobility, Randy, pretty tough to handle for anybody. And one counts. 3-point play by Deem. 49-42. Still the press coming. Stefik breaks it easily, though. It's that tweener time now, okay? We want to control the ball, but we can't start laying off. Trapping the zone coming from the Hawks.
Well, I've been really impressed with this Fossil Ridge team. We have not seen them this year.
Well, a great job with ball movement. That rebound goes. Tom's the beneficiary of the ball just tipping back behind, and a take on a timeout now by Coach Sauls for the SaberCats, leading by 9. You're watching ASBN TV.
And they're just killing them on the boards. Isn't that something?
Well, every little loose ball, there's a difference between big and being able to go get the ball, and they can't go get the ball.
Well, and what's he gone, 10 deep?
Oh, yeah.
So everybody's fresh all the time. So, I mean, nobody's slowing down.
Yep.
And then you're going to press them, and it's like, I don't know if I'd press them, but, man, you don't want to speed the game up.
No.
So we're back here, and you heard us behind the scenes there talking a little bit about Horizon pressing. Typically when you press, you speed the game up, and that's been the Hawks' problem tonight. They're still in the game, but they have not been able to keep up with these speedy Fossil Ridge SaberCats.
Well, like I say, you said the 1-2, going to get the ball, going back and forth to it. 9-point lead. They're opportune shooting when needed by the SaberCats.
And we're going to have us a barn burner here, I'm sure.
Delgado, Castillo. Long 3-time put up that time, just a little bit off, taken there by Waffle.
Well, I'll tell you, boxing out every time,
Yep.
these SaberCats.
Yep.
And again, you do not have to be big to box out. You know, guards can box out. You go to your person, you don't go to the ball.
Especially on longer 3-point shots taken, you're going to get those long rebounds. Deem and Jimenez out there finishing out that 5. SaberCats, Stefik, Zwetzig, along with Novak.
Everybody can handle the ball, too, if you notice. They're almost positionless, aren't they?
Ton and Hobbs underneath. Has to kick it back out. Good look. Stefik set for the 3. Good.
Oh, boy.
Nice pass. Way to draw the defense to you and step back to it. 54-42.
That's a clinic, wasn't it?
Yeah, exactly the way you want to run it. Look this time the 3 for the
And that's exactly
Hawks.
how you want to run it there, too.
Yeah, well, and both teams are kind of settling down and starting to play a game you'd expect to see. Good down-court pass. Pass up the baseline jumper.
Well, and, you know, these SaberCats are used to going to Final Fours. They're not going to get spooked out by a big game, are they?
No. Yeah, it's two great programs here. Have done well in the state tournament. No hand check call there. A little surprise. Wessick, deep 3, rims out, rebound by Horizon.
That's one of those, it's good if you make it.
Yeah.
But they come up with another turnover. Man.
Yeah, just loose balls 1-on-1 all night long have been SaberCats. Good fake. Left doesn't go, though. Rebound. And, yeah, going to be a call that time. Almost just too casual that time, wasn't it? It's too open.
Yeah.
Does happen. Quick substitution back in now for Fossil Ridge, Kohler and Klein.
I hope you're enjoying the broadcast tonight. If you're listening from up in Thornton.
Thanks for tuning
Horizon
in.
Hawk fan. Sorry for some of the technical difficulties.
We can't have anything to do with it.
Yeah, it's.
Delgado's done a nice job tonight penetrating, dishing the ball off. Deem.
Good help defense there.
Blocked from the side that time. Great job by Novak there. Kicked it away. Easy down court. Trouble is you don't go in front of the rim, do you? And the foul's going to be called on Stefik. Deem took off the ball. That's twice. That's a couple of gimmies that the SaberCats have not cashed in. They still lead by 9 with 4 to play.
Yeah, but they'd be leading by 13 if you're Coach Sauls. That's all you can see.
Foul count now, though, is single bonus for Horizon with 7 fouls on the SaberCats. Next foul on the Hawks will put the SaberCats in the single bonus. Haddad in now for Zwetsig.
I'm not quite sure why.
Back in for the Hawks.
Why the Hawks are letting them leak out like that. That's 2 in a row that.
Well, I think they're pushing so much to go to the basket, wanting to score, noticing that scoreboard, and not reminding yourselves of that defense in the back end. First one up by Deem is good. Here comes the bonus.
SaberCats have not made him pay for that.
Yeah, that's 2 in a row where, as you said, coaches note all those. Second is up and good. Lead by now cut to 7. 4 minutes left exactly. And a steal and a tie-up. Possession arrow goes to the SaberCats. Just a nice hustle play. I don't think we've had the arrow change again. Yeah, we've got. Issues. Inbound pass stolen. Goes up. Shot doesn't go. Deems. That doesn't go. Both teams struggling with point-blank shots here in the fourth quarter, Randy.
Well, that mishap there can be blamed on coaches and officials not having control of the game and
a little bit, yep,
not knowing what's going on.
3:52 left here. 7-point lead. Hawks inbounding. Dean's little bunny underneath. That one's good. Cuts the lead to 5. Both teams missing some easy shots here in the fourth. See who has the composure to finish. I think that's how we're going to see it. Stefik steps in.
Well, you know one thing Stefik does really well.
Yeah, she'll control the pace. Pulls it back out, gets
free
a room.
throws.
Yeah. I don't think she's even had maybe one attempt tonight so far.
Yeah, which is really
not been involved with the ball too much.
Well, early on she was in there and got fouled and nothing called, but she hasn't been inside since.
Zwetsik and foul over the top. Dean will go back to the line, will walk the other end. Nice positioning, going and getting it.
Well, and what Horizons has the good fortune here now of scoring with the clock not running.
Dean last time at the line was a 2 for 2. She could cut it, cut the lead to 3. 3:11 to play here. Thanks for tuning in to ESPN TV, Streaming Sports NoCo. Dave, Randy, and Johnny tonight here bringing this broadcast. Glad to do it. Great front range league play. First one goes down for Dean.
I think Coach Sauls wants that clock to
click that button.
Move a little quicker.
Second one short off the front of the rim, doesn't go. Nobody really crashed the lane. One of the defenders.
The ball hit the ground.
Yeah, one of the SaberCats came from the back row and picked it up. Down court pass, good. What again? That's looking for contact and not getting the call when there wasn't one to be made. Out off the foot of the SaberCats.
That's 6 points.
6 points on one end and 4 on the other. Both these teams are kind of looking for a whistle. I don't know if the foul count's kind of starting to get to them or not, but
well, yeah, these officials' arms might be
getting tired,
getting a sore throat from blowing that whistle.
Fine in the corner, picked up by Zwetsig. Patient on the offense now for Horizon. Dribble drives, though. Nice job double team here by SaberCats. And a called timeout by Coach Doler on the Hawks. They trail by 4, 2:27 left. You're watching ESPN TV.
Toyota trucks are built to last. You work, you play, you practically live your whole life in them, and they still maintain their value. In fact, Tacoma is #1, Tundra #2, and 4Runner is #3 overall in KBB resale value. Toyota is the best KBB resale value brand, period. Right now, get 0.9% APR financing for 60 months on a new 2019 Tundra, or get $1,500 cash back on a new Tundra. Find your Toyota at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Back here, 54-50 our score. 2:27 left here in the fourth quarter. Fossil Ridge, Horizon, number 3, number 5 against number 7. And Fossil Ridge has had their way the majority of the game, but here in the last 2 minutes, they've missed 2 point-blank layups, and then another one where instead of shooting the layup, they were trying to get the foul.
Yeah. You have to finish.
Could have a 10-point lead, but they don't. They got a 4-point lead.
Have to finish.
So let's see what Horizon draws up here.
Horizon's been closer now than they have been since the middle of the second quarter. Three-pointer to cut it to 1.
Yeah.
Good. That brings up a lot of the fans that made the drive up I-25 tonight. Make a little noise over there. 54-53, 2:12 left to play. Stefik right down the lane, fakes, goes, blocks, but she's going to get fouled below from behind. And as you said, give it to your A. Give it to the A player. Let her go the line.
You got a senior who I'm not sure what her percentage is, but it's good.
Yeah. Substitution in now. Ton back in for Kohler.
This game's been everything we expected, just maybe not the style.
Yeah, that's true. And a nice clutch 2 in a row. Deem and Stefik this afternoon and this evening, I should say, have delivered at the line for their teams respectively. Under 2 to play now. 3-point lead SaberCats.
SaberCats have played very hard the entire game, and you wonder if fatigue at some point.
A little travel there.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Just saw the spot. She's too wide open and didn't take the jumper where she should have.
She was excited, wasn't she?
Yeah, she wanted to take that ball up in the air right away. 2-on-1 now if they want it. Pass it back out, set up the offense. Under a minute 40. Novak just kicks it back out. She's got the open look down there 3 times. Stefik now goes the lane, kicks it back out. This time, Novak still pulls it back.
Well, Coach Sauls is telling her what to do right there.
Yeah. He's wanting that clock to go faster. Still a lot of time. Minute 12 left. Stefik goes the lane. Little runner goes. A little hard off the rim. Rebound, Deem.
Oh, look at Stefik get the ball back. Assist.
And a big play there.
By the senior.
Well, in a game that's been called so tight in the second half and no whistle there.
I know.
Yeah. I was expecting to go line under a minute to play. 5-point lead now. And that time Dean turns around, goes in. Zwetzik, no choice there but to draw the foul. Probably a pretty good foul.
Stefik goes in. She misses the layup. She gets her own rebound while she's on her knees, gets the ball, and has the...
Well, and kicks back up to Novak, who puts it in. The clutch shot in the moment.
I'd be trying to pick myself up. I wouldn't be thinking about the assist, but boy, she sure did, didn't she? And we've seen Miss Stefik be clutch, haven't we, last year?
Well, and like I say, that's when you talk about your seniors. Been there before, done it.
Last year she hit a 3 at the buzzer to beat Highlands Ranch on David Haas's greatest call.
Yeah, that's definitely in my tops. Second one for Dean coming up here could narrow the lead to 3.
That's in his demo.
Yeah. 52 seconds left. Pressure put on. Brought across the court now. Nice job of Kohler just picking up and stopping. That will put Kohler to the line.
I was going to say, my gosh.
I don't know. There was a lot more contact there than there was down under the bucket a minute ago, and nothing.
She had 3 people on her arm, I believe, before they ever called it.
Yeah, got to have the blood almost.
Well, and the thing about it is, you know what they're trying to do. Don't make them have to hit them.
Yeah. First shot's up, and that's a clutch front end. Nice shot by Kohler there. Because that's the thing they've got. It's the bonus shot right now. You'll give up 1 to go down and have a chance to score 2.
She's a junior, huh?
Second one coming, 42 seconds left. And a big pair right there puts the lead back to 5 for the SaberCats. Ton in for Kohler, gets a nice hand by the SaberCats in the stands and the teammates.
Well, Coach Sauls has talked about this junior class for a couple of years. He knew they were coming up, and boy, they're...
Oh, a nice drive put there, and no call on the finish. 30 seconds to play. Hands on by Delgado there. I think the officials, that to your point, Randy, they don't want to see anything get out of control because touch fouls are now fouls.
No, that one was good. It was but compared to the what they had to do down here is.
Well, that's 9 fouls apiece right now. There's only 27 seconds left, but the 10th foul could be the player here if these don't go in. Lead is up by 3. That one's off. That's the single bonus that falls away, but another rebound goes to the floor. SaberCats get it.
Well, get. Opportunistic. Number 2, Daventon.
Yeah, well, and I mean, there's so many balls tonight that have hit the floor, and the SaberCats have been the first to it. And you talked about that's the 1-2. Front end this time is good. Boy. It's a double bonus, though, now.
What a big free throw by the junior.
Well, and as you look at it, you got 4 here. This makes it more than a pair of threes to get the win, and it is.
Yeah.
Clutch free throw shooting tonight, and a timeout taken by Coach Sauls and the SaberCats with 20 seconds left here. Now, if you're going to go to there, you just want to play pressure defense. Don't foul. Don't give them a chance to shoot.
Well, you don't want to stop the clock. Yeah, you don't want to do that. We got Friday night. You and I will have our annual Fort Collins and Rocky Mountain.
You bet, big doubleheader, girls and boys. And as we look at it, those crosstown rivalry games should be a lot of fun. Seeing now we have celebrity just leading here. Coach Alcaraz, longtime coach for the Fort Collins boys and girls teams over there. Just a fixture at Fort Collins High School. Retired to get his life back. I'm sure he misses it a lot, but he also has time to do a few things.
Boy, we had some great games between Fossil Ridge and Fort Collins, him and Coach Johansson.
Yeah, those boys games are a lot of fun.
So we're doing... So we'll have that, and then we've got a couple more hockey games, and we got 2 wrestling matches coming up too.
Yeah, next week we've got the first one of those, and
24th.
Yep, big night out here. Our first chance to highlight the wrestlers, high-level wrestling in this town. Now inbound now by Hawks. Jimenez brings it up court quickly. Vine steps up jumper. Freshman doesn't go. Rebound by the SaberCats. 10 to play. Ball still loose, and knocked out of bounds. Just out of control. That should pretty much do it. All SaberCats do now, Randy, just didn't want to get the ball in bounds, throw it down towards your basket.
Yeah, boy, that's not where you want to throw it.
Yeah. Worked. Threw it to the right player.
Yeah, you're throwing
Under
it
3 to play, doesn't matter. And a jump call with 0.7 seconds left. Call him as you see him, the arrow.
Yeah, you do.
The arrow favors the Hawks right now, which is a little ironic.
Yeah, it is. Got him right where we want him, huh?
Yeah. Inbound, Jimenez gets the shot up, actually blocked by Stefik.
A courtesy block, I would call that.
Yeah, exactly. So a nice night here on the floor. SaberCats start a little slow. Both teams get their rhythm. But Horizon and Fossil Ridge battle out here in front region play, and it is a 62-57 win for the SaberCats. And as we talked about it, a great one here to watch. Thanks for tuning in to ESPN TV.
Fossil Ridge came out fast. They came out strong. They were able to play that way the entire game, hit big shots, timely shots, contributions from lots of people, especially defensively and rebounding.
Oh, I think the rebounding and hustle balls, the 50-50 balls were well handled by the SaberCats tonight.
Unbelievable. So anyway, for Johnny, our cameraman, Randy McCoy, David Haase, we'll be back Friday night. Rocky Mountain and Fort Collins. We'll see you then.
Live on Stream It Sports NoCo, it's Northern Colorado High School basketball. This broadcast is brought to you by Jim's Wings, Northern Colorado's favorite wings since 1991. By Pedersen Toyota in Fort Collins, everything cars made easy. And by First Bank. Visit any of our convenient locations in Northern Colorado. First Bank, banking for good. This has been a Stream It Sports NoCo production of high school basketball. You can find all of our broadcasts, past and present, by visiting streamitsports.com/PSD.